at 6. First, the highlights. Lagos State Government disburses over 2 billion naira to 8,690 beneficiaries through Sanwo-Olu Listens Financial Assistance Program. Federal government pension fund for over 100 foreign nations. On the foreign scene, United Nations receives lorry loads of humanitarian aid after 3-day delay at crossing. In sport, FIFA president congratulates Remo Stars on Nigeria Premier League Football League triumph. Now the details. I am Taiwo Baruwa. The Lagos State government has disbursed the sum of 2,461 million naira to 8,690 beneficiaries through the Sanwo-Olu Listens Financial Assistance Program. The initiative serves as a beacon of hope for thousands of vulnerable Lagosians, not only to deliver direct financial relief, but represent a deeper commitment to compassion, inclusion, and empowerment. Special advisor to the governor on political and legislative and civic engagement, Tajudeen Afolabi, who stated this at the ongoing ministerial press briefing at Alausa, said, through key initiatives like the Snacks for Thought, Lagos State School Feeding Program, 11,965 pupils in 33 schools benefited. According to Afolabi, till date, 6,000 beneficiaries have been supported through the Eco Cares program to build sustainable source of income, fostering economic stability and resilience, while 488,384 people have been engaged in the government for feedback through the Lagos Citizens Gate app, with 100 MDAs onboarded.
As an office, we remain steadfast in our mission to foster a politically aware, civically responsible, and harmonious society. This briefing reaffirms our commitment to inclusive governance, strengthening civic participation, and ensuring that government initiatives align with the needs of Lagos residents.
Other initiatives include the Ideal Child, the Girl Boy Child for 6,000 pupils, provision of 100 hand washing stations, reaching 200, and 5,000 residents across various local government areas and local council development areas, while the office also received 270 petitions and protests. Our correspondent, Adeola Akindele, quotes the special advisor as saying that another 1.6 billion naira has been earmarked for hundreds of beneficiaries for the 2025 edition of Sanwo-Olu Cares Initiative. The National Association of Judiciary Correspondents, NAJUC, Lagos branch has advocated the creation of a specialized media unit within Nigeria's court system to function as official sources for delivering precise, legally accurate, and ethically sound information to the public. The association made the call at its 16th annual lecture was the theme, Judicial Reform, Strengthening the Administration of Justice in Nigeria through Technology, International Best Practices, Media, and Public Feedback. In his welcome address, NAJUC Lagos Chairman Olugbenga Shoyeli highlighted the association's commitment to bridging the gap between the judiciary and the public through advocacy, transparency, and delight in reporting. The guest lecturer, who is a retired judge, Folashade Bankole-Oki, called for nationwide adoption of online dispute resolution, AI-assisted case management, and fully digitized court systems to reduce delays and improve access to justice. Bankole-Oki also cautioned against sensationalism and biased reporting, stressing that the power of the media should be used to shape public perception and reform. Chairman of the event, Justice Taiwo retired, called for urgent reforms within Nigeria's judiciary to align with the rapid evolution of artificial intelligence and emerging technologies, emphasizing that the justice system must be modernized to remain effective and relevant in the digital age. Our reporter, Toyi Badmus, reports that the highlight of the event was the presentation of an award of excellence to the chairman, Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, Ola Olukoyede, in recognition of his unwavering commitment to the fight against corruption and the promotion of integrity in public service. The Lagos State Government has issued the release of 775,071,060 kobo as insurance benefit to 200 beneficiaries of deceased SUBEB and local government members of staff who died in active service. Speaking at the ongoing ministerial press briefing to highlight the achievement of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's administration in the second year of his second term in office, Commissioner for Local Government, Chieftaincy and Rural Development, Bolaji Robert, said 85 approvals were secured for capital projects of local government areas and local council development areas. Robert also announced plans by the state government to significantly advance agriculture and community development through several key initiatives. He said over 2,000 young people and women farmers are receiving extensive training in aquaculture and digital skills aimed at empowering them with new capabilities. Robert said the initiatives highlights the state's dedication to fostering economic prosperity, enhancing living standards, and cultivating robust, resilient communities. On rural development, the commissioner said the ministry provided 80 water and sanitation projects, while it also issued 61 approval letters of state recognition to traditional rulers in the state. Our correspondent Adiola Akinele reports that the commissioner reiterated the Babajide Sanwo-Olu administration to zero communal clashes in the state. Hence, constant engagement of members and leaders of communities to ensure peaceful coexistence among residents. Now to the rest of the stories. The federal government is making plans to release intervention funds to support its struggling foreign missions in a bid to cushion the effect of month-long financial strain and avert further deterioration in Nigeria's diplomatic presence abroad. Ministry of Foreign Affairs said the intervention is part of an effort to alleviate the dire financial challenges affecting the country's 109 diplomatic missions globally. The measure came after a report revealed that over 450 foreign service officers have been unpaid for up to 6 months, forcing many into financial hardship and operational paralysis. Minister of Foreign Affairs Yusuf Tuga previously acknowledged the funding gap, stating that the intervention is coming amidst broader budgetary and structural issues within the ministry. The Minister of Foreign Affairs, Yusuf Tuga, previously acknowledged the funding gap, stating that there is no point sending out ambassadors without the funds for them to travel to their designated country to run the missions effectively. And the federal government has reaffirmed its commitment to equipping unemployed youth with skills that address Nigeria's contemporary economic needs. Minister of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Reduction, Taiwo Baruwa, made this known during a visit to participants from the North Central Zone attending the ongoing Skills to Wealth training program in Jos. The minister explained that the initiative aims to arm young people with practical skill sets that enable them to participate productively in the economy. Yowatda noted that the program to get 10 million beneficiaries within 1 year. He said the program forms part of the government's broader effort to reduce poverty and stimulate economic growth. Yotada encouraged participants to establish cooperatives and leverage government initiatives like the Government Enterprise Empowerment Program, GEEP, which provides zero-interest loans to enterprises. In foreign news now, more than 90 loads of humanitarian aid have been collected by United Nations UN teams inside the Gaza Strip 3 days after Israel eased an 11-week-long blockade. The aid, which included flour, baby food, and medical equipment, was picked up from the Kerem Shalom crossing and taken to warehouses for distribution. UN said the delays were due to insecurity along the single access route, which the Israeli military had approved. Israeli authorities said they allowed an additional 100 lorry loads through Kerem Shalom. The Palestinian Authority Health Minister Majid Ramadan, who is based in the occupied West Bank, said 29 children and elderly people had died from starvation-related causes in the last couple of days. Humanitarian organizations have warned of acute levels of hunger among the 2.1 million population amid significant shortages of basic foods and skyrocketing prices. In sport now, FIFA President Gianni Infantino has extended his congratulations to Remo Stars following their historic triumph in the Nigeria Premier Football League. In an official memo addressed to Nigeria Football Federation, NFF President Ibrahim Guzo, Infantino praised Remo Stars for winning their first ever NPFL crown, describing the club's title-winning campaign as a product of consistency over the season. The FIFA president also commended the NFF for its continued support for football development in the country, expressing optimism about future engagement. Remo Stars sealed the 2024-2025 NPFL title with 3 matches to spare after a hard-fought 1-0 victory over Niger Tornadoes on match day 35 in Ikene, when Olamilekan Adebayo's late strike secured the club's 21st win of the season, giving them an unassailable 10-point lead at the top of the table. Having been crowned champions officially in their penultimate home match against Ikorodu City, the Daniel Ogumodede boys will be concluding their celebratory lap in Yenagua in the final fixture of the season on Sunday. And that's it on the news at 6, but just before we go, always stop for pedestrians at zebra crossing. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that under the Sanwo-Olu administration, 250 women trained through an empowerment workshop on intercrop of maize and cassava with demonstration plots for practical knowledge? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. The Lagos State Government has disbursed the sum of 2,461 million naira to 8,690 beneficiaries through the Sanwo-Olu Licensed Financial Assistance Program. The federal government is making plans to release intervention funds to support its struggling foreign missions in a bid to cushion the effect of months-long financial strain and avert further deterioration in Nigeria's diplomatic presence abroad. We also told you that more than 90 loads of humanitarian aid have been collected by United Nations UN teams inside the Gaza Strip 3 days after Israel ceased an 11-week-long blockade. Finally, in sport, more than 90 loads of humanitarian aid have been collected by United Nations UN team inside Gaza Strip 3 days after Israel ceased an 11-week-long blockade. For contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast compiled by Adesuwa Ejoyoka. I am Taiwo Baruwa. Thank you for listening. Good evening.
From point to point on the road, rails, airways, and waterways, we bring you up to speed with the latest traffic